Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and gamers to another episode from LORECRAFT. And, well, I did a little bit of work off screen, and I am happy. Everything has a seed on it, and while obviously some of this was very freshly planted, it's all on it. And I'm thinking, this is a really nice field of wheat. Let's find a good patch. Over here, it's a pretty nice patch. I walk through all the different heights, and it's pretty. But this is how it's going to end up. It's going to be like this. And this village still technically does not have a food source. We never actually got one for it. We never actually got one for this one either. We're going to have to do that sometime soon. So I was thinking, what if it was bread? Which would make sense. It's farming style, small village, They chop wood, they send it into the stream and stuff like that. And they have a big old field of wheat. Not just to look nice, it'd be for food. And the thing is that in Minecraft, we're able to very simply just go up to it and go 1, 2, 3. Give me some seeds back. Thank you. Sometimes it doesn't give enough. And it's it's so weird when it doesn't give you enough. If I remember correctly, our lumberjack shop, all it takes is 3 wheat and ta-da, you have bread. But in reality, you need to grind down wheat into flour, and that's traditionally done with a windmill. So, guess what one of our projects are today? I'm super excited. We're going to be building a windmill right in here, somewhere in the middle. It's going to be up on this portion up here on top of the flat land, but I was thinking of putting it farther out and we're able to have a little bit of differentiating height for the path. And more seeds. Or it could possibly just be like level ground and just have the path go off a little weird and out. Either way, though, I'm super excited and we got to get going. So what we're going to need is a shulker box of resources, which makes me so happy we have shulker boxes full of resources. The circle at the bottom is going to be made out of orange terracotta. This is for the flag, not the flag, the windmill itself, the fans of the windmill, I guess. And this is for some detailing, things like that. And these 3 are for our accents and things like that. This is a food source. It's important. We're going to treat it important. They get spruce. So that's what we're going to be doing. Dark oak is to simply accentuate, like, oh, this is oak is in the shadows. I'm trying to make it a little bit darker just because it doesn't look dark enough, I think, in my opinion. So that's what we're going to be doing. But we got to decide, I think a 15 circle would be good because this isn't a massive village. I don't want it to be super far away. Maybe have it start here. Alright, and for it to be a 15, I think it has to be 5, right? Yep. Then if we brought it out by 2, that would make it into a 9, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. I say words, but I know what the words mean, I promise. And then 1 here, 1 here, something like this, something like that. So there's the 2 again. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2. I feel like you guys need to see every once in a while how I build these circles, because I feel like sometimes we get overwhelmed with trying to make a circle in Minecraft, and it's not too hard. 4, 5. And if you guys really want to, you're able to look up online, like, different sites of Minecraft circle generator or something. So that should be in line. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I think this will look nice, and every time I picture a windmill, I picture one that's... Oops, that's not where that's supposed to go. Did I mess this up? Don't tell me I messed it up. I don't want to hear that I messed this up. 2, 2. I did mess this up, but it's in a way that isn't bad. 2. A way that would be bad is I have to restart. 2, and this is actually only a 4 here. There we go. The outside we have to fix. The inside is all getting dug up anyway. So... okay, that's fine. Just it's a floating seed we've replanted. And it looks good. So we just gotta dig all this up, mess with our water sources a little bit to make sure everything else still has water. And that this will be, like, we don't need water sources in the middle of our windmill for our farm, because that would also not make a ton of sense in Minecraft, but, well, in the real world. In Minecraft, it works just fine. Awesome. So, this will be our door. Alright, awesome. This is going great. I'm going to build this up by a few layers, and I'll catch you guys back here in a little bit. Or we can pop it into a time lapse. Let's go. Alright, welcome back. So, somebody, this doesn't look like a windmill. You're right. What it looks like is the base of a windmill, at least in my mind. And I know we have a block palette we use for most, and the orange terracotta, we don't use orange terracotta anywhere else here. But, I mean, what terracotta is, like regular terracotta, is clay, which is found in all the rivers and water that surrounds this place. Sorry, vocal tick, still have Tourette's. That will be able to turn into this, and I feel like this is a very natural color for the bottom of a windmill, you know? So, I think this looks good. Next is we're going to pick up that block, and we're going to move on to our next, main block. Our next main block. So, we actually had a good amount left over. Do I want to go taller? I'll be right back. Much better. Alright, one problem over there. And good. The power of editing, you have no idea how long it took for me to be able to perfectly line that shot back up, but I think that was a good transition. Well, moving on, I have no idea how I did that so well. I think next we need to get the section that, cover that with a pickaxe. We need to get the section that is, okay, I'll stop joking around. We need to get the section above that will house, because down here is where the grindstone would be held to be able to grind the wheat. It'd be in the center here, a little grindstone, wheat would go in, flour, and it would turn it into dough by grinding it like a pastel and bowl and pestle, there we go. I know English. So that's what's going to be going down here. Up above, though, is where we need to put the actual windmill in, like the fan of it, and all the fancy stuff that we don't need to make work, but I want to make it look like it might work. So we're going to be taking some, let's get rid of all the stuff that we do not need, everything that has come up over the time of this. I got an iron ingot from a zombie. Always cool when that happens. So next we're going to have the branch going around it, and for it we're going to need oak, spruce, and actually dark oak, and a crafting table. So obviously, we will simply bring another crafting table into existence in this world. And what we're going to need is good amount of stairs, so that will work. I brought slabs, correct? Yes, I did. Might not be enough, I'm guessing. Ooh, gonna need that axe. Very rarely need that axe. Oh, that's all we have left. Then some of this. That should, I have a pretty little picture going on inside my head right now, and I'm excited for when you guys get to see it. Just be patient. And then something like this. We're going to need more, but it'll give us one section of it done. So, yes, the way up and down here is this very fancy and sophisticated elevator design. And I didn't grab all of them, so I have to drop down. Because the elevator is that fancy. Obviously, that must be the answer. So, let's start on this side, and the first little bit is going to go right on this level. And we'll make it go around curves and be all fancy and stuffs like that. And it's going to be on the half. And then off of this, we're going to have it on the full up here. And up here is where we're going to have the fence gates. Now, the way I want to do the fence gates is Wait, are they just called fence? Okay, the way I want to do the fence and fence perimeter is a little bit different when it's on the flat edge, because I want to be able to do something like this. And I have ender pearls, right? Thank you. Can we do that? We'll give it one more shot. We made it! There we go. Perfect. No flaws. No, I have the same amount of ender pearls. What are you talking about? The way I want to do this is something like this for these, just so it adds a little bit of variety to it, and that's how we're going to do this section going around. So let's get a look at it from down here. I feel like that'll tie it together, because what this is to do is to break up the connected textures that are going to result from switching from the terracotta up into, in all likelihood, it's going to be a lot of oak wood at the top. So I think this will help. Obviously, we'll texture up and everything like that, but that's for in a little bit. I'm going to get this to wrap all the way around and start working on the oak above, and I'll catch you guys back when we made a little bit of progress. Welcome back. All right, so this is what we got going on. I feel like this looks nice. I feel like it looks nice, but I want to check it out from down here. So some of you will be upset with this, but this is what it looks like. I can't believe I actually hit that first shot. Oh, it's my infinity bow. That'll despawn when it does. I feel like this looks right, and I know that you guys don't see what I see right now, but give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna go and take probably 2 stacks of white wool for detailing. I'm going to bring up the spruce logs and the oak planks and oak logs, and we're going to make something that looks nice. Is the goal, at least. So, one more, because I keep trying. Okay. Well, at least it showed me a flaw that I missed earlier. So, there. Positives. Count the positives. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be working on this, trying to figure out the best way to make it look nice from this transition, because I want this little bit to be poking out and then for it to go into the wood wool kind of structure above. So I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll give you like quick updates. Alrighty, welcome back. So we're standing on top of whatever this thing is, and literally, guys, it's just for the editing. It's okay. And I think that this is a good shape. That's a good height, I believe. I'm thinking of, I'm gonna modify that a little bit with some glass work. And actually, we have picked up some bones. We've been getting attacked like throughout the night, which is fine. They're all zombie skeletons and creepers. We can handle that. But I think we're going to add in there some white glass and have it surrounded by the wool. Just 3 high white glass, and that's a 5 high wool right now. And I think that'll work better. So let me go try that and we'll see how it looks. All right, that looks much better, except for the moment from this angle, because that is a face. But it's fine. We're going to be working on the so-called hair and adding a roof to that, and the final bit's going to be those windmill out here. But first thing first, I've dropped so many things in here. I don't even know how many things have despawned in here, but that's just fine. Yeah, so the style of roof we're going for is going to be a subtle, like gradual, like it reminds me of first day Minecraft, but it's for a purpose. Like it won't look bad. But it is going to be just like stairs going up to the center. Like with a single, actually, did I put it away? I did. A single slab, and that's it. But I think it'll look fine. I know it'll be easy to build, so I'm gonna do it off camera because of that, and I will show you guys how it ends up looking. So let's go. Welcome back. So I don't even know if there's a name for this style of roof, but I always love it. And basically, there's a triangle on all the 4 sides, and then larger triangles going up to a center point. And it looks pretty good, I would say. Let's get an airborne view of it as well. Super build-tastic episode. Let's see. From up top, looks a little funky, looks a little weird. From way up top, and let's get out a little bit, and then it works. And it works well, and I like it. And it's my favorite style, well, not my favorite style, but one of my favorite types of roofs. So, that's taken care of. We have the guardrail up there, we have the base where it's going to be grinding, we have the housing mechanism for where the windmill will go. Time for the windmill. Plain and simple, no other way around it. We got to get this done. So, let's pop most of this stuff, because I keep having to kill stuff while I'm here. Never bothered to spawn-proof this area. I will need regular fence gates, and I will need a good amount of wool. I will also need one of you. So, and by one of you, I mean 1 to drop and 1 to use. Sorry, still have Tourette syndrome. Ooh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. I like to make my sticks out of blocks I don't use, and we do not need many oak blocks left, if any at all. 19. Ooh, that's not quite enough. I'm gonna go chop down some of these trees over here because they're just randos. They're not part of any reason or lore, and I will get back to you guys when we're able to actually build it, because I thought we had way more oak wood than we did. Oh well. Welcome back. I realized we were running a little bit low on time, so I decided to kind of go ahead and finish it. And cloud, excuse me, I think that is fantastic. I have not seen that before, and I really like that. Pretty basic windmill fan. Roof goes along with it. I feel like this looks good. And as a redstoner, I mean, me feeling like it looks good means it looks good, okay? Like, don't argue with me too much. Just be happy with me. But we have one other project we will have to do, and for that we're going to have to get a lot of oak and a lot of not dying and going to bed. So I'm gonna do both of those. Second one on camera. I'm gonna do both of those off camera. I'll catch you guys back here in a little bit. So it's been a little while, been a couple days since we've last been here, and since then some things have happened. If you guys remember, this was where we would spawn into the nether, and it at one point got shot by a ghast. So we need to do some repairs. Yes, I am building with wood in the open nether because I live on the dangerous side. Nope, it's for the lore's sake. For those of you that do not know, the overworld and is a there's a small building, very small building, that holds another portal, and that is it. And it's this very small building, and it's basically the mage's place. Can I reach that? No. Can I reach that now? Yes. It's the mage's place, and what that is it's the spot for where the nether portal is, and I'm repeating myself a little bit for this because I'm trying to remember what I have and have not said. And so it comes out into the nether, and it is meant to be twice the size as the one in the overworld. And like, oh, that's why it's so small. It's actually massive on the inside. It's bigger on the inside than the outside premise. So I like that idea. We went with it, and things have since then blown up. And we don't have everything to fix this up right here, right now. But we do have some material, and I thought, hey, I'll let you know. We're going to be working on this on the off screen. And, ooh, this is too short. There we go. But, yeah, I thought I would bring this to your guys' attention. Still working on this. Getting rid of the fire sources. Gonna get rid of these ones, and hopefully not get shot in the gas. Get shot by a ghast in the process. There we go. English is an extremely hard language for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun with that windmill. I would love to keep working in Sana Oko, but we have. That's what we did for the first part. That is the probably some of the most cringy videos we'll have on this series, because they were the first videos on this series. And if you want to see them, go see them. But otherwise, we're going to be working next episode, episode 49. 49. I can't believe we're already at 40. Back in this lovely, lovely, lovely village. The Iron Village. For the most part, things are done. There's a few buildings that I missed, giving specialized roofs to and interior decorating. There we go. So we have to do that. And that'll be for next episode. A few other minor projects and stuff like that. I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun. But in the meantime, I don't have enough birch. I don't have any. Oh, I have a little bit of diorite. So we're going to do it the fun way. Where flint and steel? Flint and steel? But I always have my flint and steel. I don't even feel like I'm playing the game right now without my flint and steel. I probably plopped it in that shulker box over there. The issues of a non-endless inventory. But this just makes me happy seeing this, like, just, it's right there. A little bit of detail above, down below. It would be flat and there's not a lot of detail, and I like that. We're probably going to add in some, like, jungle slabs there or something. There we go. But we don't have much, so we're doing our little mini 2x2 because, well, I've cleared out, I think. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I see birch. I see birch. I feel like this is a good shot right here. It sums up that we got things done. We had fancy editing shenanigans, and we're about to burn some stuff, which feels fantastic. I love the way this turned out. I feel like it's good. Only thing is, I feel like I might have to beef that up some way, somehow. I'm not entirely sure, though. So if you guys can think of a way, I would appreciate it. But most importantly, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Meet me down in the comments. I'd love to chat with you guys, get to know you a little more. And this will be it for me. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. And I will catch you guys back here with the next one. Goodbye.